Hi there everyone, today we're going to look at expanding triple brackets. Okay, so if you've looked at my other videos or other kind of content online, you might have done single brackets already, you might have done double brackets already. Well, triple brackets is just another bracket effectively, so it's a case of just doing it very, very carefully and step by step by step. So it's being accurate, detailed and focused as you're going to go through these is all I would say. So to expand a bracket, you must expand the first two brackets and then multiply this answer with the final bracket. All right. So here we go. So you've got x plus 1, x plus 4, x plus 3. So starting off relatively straightforward. I'm just going to put loads of positives in there to make it a little bit easier. But as you're multiplying this, you've got to be very careful of that process. So we're going to do the double bracket first. So x plus 1 and x plus 4. So when we expand all that, you've got x times x, which is x squared, x times 4, which is 4x, 1 times x, which is 1x, or x, and then of course 4 times 1, which is going to be 4. So you've got that lot, all right? You probably want to kind of group that together to save your life a little bit easy. So you've got x squared plus 5x plus 4, all right? So that's these two over here, these two times together, all right? So you're now going to times of these three by the other bracket, all right? So I'm going to write that out so you can see it. So these two have expanded to get this, and they're going to times it by x plus 3. Right, at this point, this is where you've got to be careful. You're going to times these 3 by the x, and then these 3 by the 3. All right, that means you're going to have 6 things. Okay, 6 things potentially. No, you are going to have 6 things, and then you're going to try and simplify it. Okay, so let's just do this bit by bit. So you're going to have x squared times x first, which is going to be x cubed. You're going to x squared times the 3, which is going to give you 3x squared. We're going to do 5x times the x, which is 5x squared. And then we're going to do the 5x times the 3, which is going to give you 15x. You're then going to do 4 times the x, which is 4x, and then 4 times the 3, which is going to be 12. All right, so there we go. All right, so you've got all the bits and pieces there in terms of how you kind of construct it. And like I said, you should have 6 things. All right, we now need to try and group our powers of x's and numbers. All right, so we've got one value of x cubed, so that's going to stay as it is. You've got 3x squared and 5x squared giving you 8x squared, and then you've got 15x and 4x, which gives you 19x, and then add 12, and that is your answer. All right, so you're going to have something to the power 3, something squared, some of x, and some number. All right, because by definition, when we're trying a triple bracket, we're going to have 3 x's, so something x cubed. You're going to have 3 numbers, so you're going to have a number, and of course you're going to have a variety of different things in the middle, or you're likely to anyway. Okay, so that's relatively straightforward. So it's only right that I give you something which is a little bit more awkward. So here we go. So you've got 3x plus 5, x minus 2, and x plus 2. All right, so don't be daunted by this. This is very much the same as what we've just done. You've just got to be careful with the negative in the middle, and of course the 3x and how that impacts everything. So same process as before, we're going to expand the first double bracket. So 3x plus 5, x minus 2. So when we do this, we've got 3x times x, 3x squared. You're going to do the 3x times minus 2, which is minus 6x. You need to do the 5 times the x, which is 5x plus 5x. And then you're going to do the plus 5 times minus 2, which is going to give you minus 10. All right. So sorting this little bit out in the middle, we've got 3x squared minus x. All right, so minus 6 plus 5 is going to be minus 1, so minus x, minus 10. That is going to times by the x plus 2, so this bit here. Okay, so doing that bit there. So here we go, so now expanding this bit. So you're going to do 3x squared times the x, which is going to give you 3x cubed. You're now going to do 3x squared times the 2, which is going to give you 6x squared. We're now going to do minus x times x, which is going to be minus x squared. And then a minus x times positive 2, which is going to give you minus 2x. And then you're going to do 10 times the x, sorry, minus 10 times the x, so minus 10x. And then finally, minus 10 times 2, which is minus 20. All right, so when we're trying to bring those together, you've got 3x cubed there. You've got 6x squared minus x squared, which is going to give you 5x squared. You've got minus 2x minus another 10x, and minus 12x, and then minus 20. All right, so they're going to be your answer. So you just got to be careful. Process is the same in both cases. Just watch out for negatives and think about how you structure your answer. So if you look at that page now as you see it, obviously see an awful lot going on, but your examiner is expecting to see something like that. All right, so don't be shy away from not doing it, because ultimately you need to do it. Just be careful and in every step of the way. All right. Well, if you need some practice on that, obviously visit our website, so maths-school.co.uk. The link is at the bottom as normal. But by all means, please revisit the video anytime you like. Thanks very much.